Well, it is a word that evokes many emotions in people. It's a derogatory racial remark that has divided people for many years.
And a Jefferson County high school teacher has now received the longest suspension on record for calling a student the N-word. WHAS 11's defender Renee Murphy investigates what happened and why in this story you'll only see on 11.
Valley Traditional High School is in the middle of a racial controversy right now. A teacher used the N-word towards a student. The word is only 6 letters long, but the impact is far-reaching. And we do want to warn you that some of the language in this story is strong, and it may offend you, it may offend some other people. But since the story is not just about the N-word, it's also about the teacher's intent and definition of the word, we have decided to leave it in the story for you to decide.
And what did he say specifically to you?
Sit down, nigga.
Keyshawn Chambers is a freshman at Valley High School, a Boy Scout, a football player, a member of the ROTC, an honor roll student. He was hanging around his teacher's classroom door in December. The teacher told him to sit down.
So hold up, this is who we're talking about? Bro, if this man ain't the most Caucasian individual I've ever seen, man's probably about to pull the I'm 10% black card while looking like he's whiter than the freaking sperm in my balls. Like, damn, bro.
And the teacher says that Keyshawn used the N-word first.
And I just kind of was stunned a second. Well, then get away from the door, nigga.
What he say it like that, though?
And I repeated the same insult because that's sort of what I've been trained to do.
The school district says that is not what they trained English teacher Paul Dawson to do.
Now, Paulie, you know we ain't trained you to say no word like that. If you're about to go against a black student, you gotta say nigger with the hard R. You better get it right next time, you old scallywag.
He tried to say I said it, and I didn't say it, and no one else in the class knows that I said it, because I didn't.
Documents from the school investigation show that several of the students interviewed from Valley did not hear Keyshawn say the N-word first. Dawson says that students use the slang version of the N-word at Valley High School all the time. He says N-I-G-G-E-R is a racial slur, but says that students use N-I-G-G-A as often as they'd say dude or hey man.
This is not wrong, but it's just so funny to see him use the signs. Oh gosh.
And Dawson says as much as he does not like the word, he still used the slang version to feel more comfortable with black students.
Yo, okay, here's the thing, right? He says he uses it to feel more comfortable around the students. He could either just be an extremely innocent old man who just genuinely wants to fit in with a crowd of students who has a completely different culture to him and he wants to feel closer to them, or he could just be a racist dude who wants an excuse to say the word. Now, I'll let you guys decide. I don't know, man. I'm just laughing at this point. I'm here for the memes.
Why is this word used so frequently? So I just don't understand it, and I'm trying to understand it. I need help. Yes, I use nigga. I've used it. I admit it. I put the H on it to emphasize it's nigga.
Oh, yo, I'm gonna just let it play. Just continue.
That, you know, nigga this, nigga please, nigga, you know, can you lend a nigga a pencil?
What kind of example are you setting for your students if you use a word that you don't want them to use?
Upon reflection, that's not good.
Dawson was suspended for 10 days without pay from January 9th to January 23rd, and he has to go to diversity training. He says that he's learned from this experience and hopes that others think twice before using the N-word.
I will never say any form of nigga. You know, I'm cured of that.
Yo, bro, this is like the people in the movies who are like I've seen this in movies before where there's like a character who's mad at another character and he's like going after them, and then the other character is like, yo, don't talk to me like that, or don't curse at me, and then the first character is like, oh, don't curse at you? Okay, I'm so effing sorry for cursing. That's exactly what he just did. This man is a menace to society, bro.
Paul Dawson says that he is sorry for the way things were handled, but Keyshawn says that he is not looking for any apologies.
Apologizing is going to change the fact that it happened and he's not been punished.
Keyshawn ain't playing no games with this nigga, bro. He wants to see Paul suffer. No cap.
And punishment in your mind is?
Him not having his job anymore.
Paul Dawson says that he wants there to be a steadfast policy in Jefferson County Public Schools against people using the N-word. Right now, when it is brought up, it's dealt with on a case-by-case basis with the district. And we should mention that Keyshawn is still in Paul Dawson's classroom. Dawson has been with the district for 20 years, and Keyshawn is still in that classroom because Dawson is an honors English teacher. There are very few honors English classes, so he is still with him.
Well, now he was suspended for a while, but is he back teaching?
He is back teaching now, and he still does have his job. But this is not the first time that Paul Dawson has been suspended from Jefferson County Public Schools. Coming up at 5:30, we'll tell you what happened before.
This nigga definitely touched somebody's daughter. Anyway, honestly though, I can't sit here and lie to you. I'm not entirely sure what this guy's intentions are, if he's genuinely just innocent and trying to relate to his community, or if he's a racist ass person and he just wants to like have an excuse to use slurs and whatnot. Now obviously, even if he is innocent, he still shouldn't be saying the word, you know. There's obviously other better ways that he could relate to his community, quote unquote. But it was still funny watching the interview, you know. It was a good laugh. That was some, you know, quality entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So yeah guys, let me know y'all's thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think of that? If you are new to the channel, subscribe. It's been your boy John, and you are now leaving my mind.